Good, happy rainy Friday, y'all. So I just got this, I don't know if you can see it. I got this little Flux Core welder. There's a lot of hype about these on the Harbor Freight one, which is the equivalent, the 125. Now the reason I didn't go with the Harbor Freight versus the Ironton from Northern Tools is I like both Northern Tools and Harbor Freight equal. And the price of this one and the titanium at Harbor Freight, they're the exact same price, $149.99. However, this one, Northern Tools offers a military discount, which Harbor Freight does not. And I don't understand that, but hey, it's a company. Companies can do what they want. So today we're just going to unbox this. I'm not going to turn it on and do any kind of demo because I just got it on a whim and I have really nothing to weld. I could probably weld my dog's stainless steel food bowls together, but they probably wouldn't like that too much. So till I get something to weld, we'll just have to look at what's in the box and how the box goes. Now this welder does use the .035, which is what I got here, and the .030 flux cord. So we've got that. We're going to unbox this thing and let's see what's inside the box. Woo! Ironton. A handy dandy DeWalt knife. And let's go. Let's check her out. Let's see what she's all about here. All right. Let's raise you guys up just a bit. There we go. Now, and we got a piece of styrofoam. Have the owner's manual, which will come in handy. I am not a welder by far. I am what one might call a hobbyist. I am wanting to learn this because there's a lot of things that I do want to weld and hobby-wise, like fix around the house and things that I want to fix. This comes with the strap, just like the Harbor Freight one. It comes with your grounding cord. So let's get this strap over here. Let's get this out of the box and knock this box to the floor because we don't need the box anymore. Oh, this comes with, they call this a hammer, but so it comes with a brush and then a hammer to clean up your slag. I remember one thing: if it's slag, let it drag. I remember that from another YouTube video. I didn't make it up. So let's go and let's look at what we got. Let's take these plastic off. Come on. Plastic. All right. Handle. All right. That's, you know, it doesn't feel like a solid. Not a solid, it feels kind of, the plastic definitely feels like plastic, but I'm sure for what I'm going to be using it for, it should be fine. Grounding, here's the grounding cable. This too does not feel pretty, like you would expect when you think of welding, right? But once again, this is not a high-tech, really a gas welder. It's not, you know, it's running off 120, so 120 volts. So that's, you know, I don't expect it to be huge. Let's see what else. Let's get the actual thing out of the plastic. Let's see what we got here. Move it out of the plastic. Oh, all right. It's got a 6-foot cord on it. That's good. And then let's see if our inside is just like the Titan. Oh, that. All right. So, yes, this looks just like the Titan. The chart's not as fancy as on the Titan. Not very colorful, as you can see. It's got a chart that's going to tell you what size what size, amps and volts to run through based upon the material that you're using. So that's good. That's good. And it looks like it does load just like the Titan that everybody's showing on Harbor Freights. But like I said, there's no right or wrong. I could have gotten the Titan, but the reason I didn't, it's got the same code feed right here. This is how you're going to feed the wire through. The whole reason I did not go with the Harbor Freight, let's see, it's just because I got the military discount. And I don't know why Harbor Freight doesn't offer a military discount. I'm not saying they should. They don't have to. No law out there makes anybody give one. But, I also can't buy an American flag from Harbor Freight because I just don't. There's something that won't let me buy something made in China to represent this country. So I can't do that either. 035. So we want this one. Yep. We want that one. This is 030. This is the 030. So put that there. Let's get this on here. Let's see if we can run some, get the cord going up through here. So first of all, we want to take this off. This is the, wow, what is this one? I don't know. This is the 030. So I got two 030 nozzles, one 035 nozzle. Okay, now let's lay that there. Let me grab an extension cord real quick. I'll just unplug my boat, which unplugged in for a few days. Okay, so we got this. So what I need and want to do is I want to go ahead and feed this and get it set up so when we do go to use it, we'll be ready. So I want to take off this and this little centering wheel. Valuable information I learned by watching everyone else is when you take this off and you go and you do this, put this together, this stuff, if you don't keep control of it, it is going to unravel and unspool. So the recommendation is to not let it do that. Okay. Before we get into it, we want to make sure this. So this is just your little channels for your cord, and we want 035. See the 035? I don't know if you can see it, but that's what we are going to be using. I don't even know if that showed up well or not. But so we want this 035 facing up. Then we want to go ahead and put this back in. Now we can spool this back like it should be. Okay. Let's take this. We want it to just come around and in. So we're going to take this. And remember, once you take this out of the little thing, the little hole here, right here, don't let go. Don't let it go, because it will go, they say. Okay. All right. Do I have something to cut this with? I need something I can cut this with. Let's see if I got anything in here. Surely we do. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Okay, this might work. So we want to just cut this. Bam, that worked. We want to take this. We want to come this way. I'm going to take this centering piece, put the spring back on. Then we're going to take one hand and we're going to screw this I know you can't see what I'm doing. I wish I had more than 2 hands. I could use them sometimes. Okay, now just take this. Let me see if I can move you over a little. We're screwing this back in. Now, it doesn't have to be real tight because you want it to unroll. But first, let's go ahead. Now we're going to take this. And we are going to roll this on through. Keep it coming. Let's see, now this is probably going to be the challenge here. Let's see, let's take this out. Oh, you can't take it out. Can you? Yes, you can, yeah. We're going to take this and throw it in there. Okay, now, let's see here. See how to get this back on now. Is that going to let me? Oh, you know what? That's why. Okay, that's why. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Now let's get this back in here. Let's just use this. There we go. Now, let's see here. Put this on. Oh, this thing's come unscrewed. Oh, this is starting to shape up a little more than the other videos I've seen on this. Let's see. I'll screw this in. Alright, that's good. Now, let's see. Oh, we gotta turn this on. So we're gonna turn this on. Let it warm up a little, but we're gonna use this cold feed. There it goes. Now, I'm pushing this cold wire feed, and it should run this all the way to the end. Let's see something here. We are not, for some reason. Why are we not? Oh, we're not in the groove. There we go. I guess you gotta get that thing tight. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm just going to do this. Supposedly, if we want this move quicker, we can so also make sure there's no kinks in your cord. Everything's laid out good. Okay. We should get this out. Should be coming any day now. Feel it. Feel something. Oh, and there we go. You see it? It came right out. Now, we want this one. We're at 035. 0.035. That's the one we want. That's straight. Now then, let's get this on here. And boom. Put that on. Let's put this back on. And they said about 3/8 is what you want. 3/8 of an inch stuck out here is what you want when starting this. So we're just gonna kind of eyeball it and go with that right there. All right. Turn this off because we're not about to weld yet. Let that power down some. Okay. So we are set for when it's time. I'll take this. So that was just a little unboxing. I see my chair ran off again. A little unboxing of the get you turned around. Ironton little flux cord welder. All right, and once again, let's see, we've got the gauges and what size to use, and it also is telling us for the snow. Also, that little table tells us, you know, if we're using a certain gauge, thickness metal, what size are we going to use for the amps and voltage, what we're going to set those at. Now, with that, we're all done with this. I don't want to pinch that, that's for sure. So let's see what else we can do here with this machine while we've got it out. We got the plug, we got that. Oh, let me air in my car, which is right here behind me. I've got something else too. The other reason I've already opened this. I opened this in the garage, in the truck when I got it, just to check it out. So this is a little welder's helmet. Look at me. Look at me go. Looky here. I'm in a little welder's helmet.
Look, I am your father.
Or Rosie the Riveter. I love this thing. It's awesome. Oh, it's got a test in it too. So I got to read the instructions on it so I don't blind myself. But there's a test. It's auto darkening. I took the cover off, the little plastic piece that was on here. This is for the intensity. So it's pretty cool. I got this. So I got this, both of these for $185 with the military discount. And the cord. The cord was like 13, then it came down to like 10. So with all that being said, for $185, that's not really a bad price to get into trying to see what you can do with it and where you can go with it. I think it's going to be, you know, once I start my second business, my boat business, where my marine business, marine tech, there's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of stuff in my little small engine repair stuff where I wished I had a welder at the time. I didn't even know anything about these, where I could go and weld a few things. But yeah, it's I think it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be an experience, and you guys are welcome by far to come and check in. I'm definitely going to let you guys check in when it's time to do the actual first weld, because I am no welder at all. But I do think that I will be able to. I'm gonna have to read the instructions on how to put this webbing on. This is just a strap, so you can carry this on your side and take it with you places to do portable welding, which is really a pretty cool little idea. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I'm really impressed with it. I mean, it's not much. It's just, I mean, look at that. It's just a tiny little welding kit that I've got. $185. I mean, who wouldn't want to try welding for $185? You know, and good on you, Northern Tools, for offering a military discount where Harbor Freight does not. And their reasoning is, oh, we have sales all the time. Well, that don't mean nothing. Everybody has sales, but once again, I can't buy a Harbor Freight flag because they're made in China. So I buy that Valley Forge flag right there, which is made in the good old USA. So that's it. I'm selling this boat. If anybody knows anybody wants to buy a boat, it's 2024. And the reason I'm selling it is because shortly after I got it, I just don't have time for it. I mean, that's the bottom line. I just don't have time for it. It's sitting in my garage, taking up space, and there's other things I could be doing with that space and everything else. So with that, guys, thanks for dropping by. Ooh, close up. Ooh. Thanks for dropping by. It is a rainy Friday. I was going to cook some burgers on the grill tonight. That's what Missy wanted, but I don't know what we're going to do. It's rainy. I could still do it technically under the porch, but it's no fun. So I may take her out when she gets off work. We may go over to, I know she has to work all the time. I feel bad for her. We have to go over to, we might go over to Cracker Barrel and get some food. They still have the campfire chicken, which I really, no, I'm not trying the chicken this year. I've had it last year. I do like the campfire beef. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'll see what I can do and do that. But until next time, thank you for visiting Bulldog's Tool Shed. We'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Peace out.